All right, this is it. She's alive. My sourdough starter's back, baby. She was in the refrigerator for like a long, long time, and we brought her back from the grips of Hades, and she is now back. I'm so excited. I mean, she has doubled, definitely doubled her size, and we have her in a nice little area that's like not too warm. About 76 degrees, which is really nice for her. So I'm super excited. To the bread making days of fall and winter, shall they begin? Mm. Hot tub session is done. The water was so nice to get into today. It's my first time being in a long time. We needed this. We were so sick, and now we're starting to feel better. So I'm gonna let the chemicals go for a little bit. I'm just a hot tub, so let's start our day. We are having a loose leaf tea today, Buckingham Palace Garden Party. And welcome to the new addition, a Polish pottery. Let me take my little tea infuser out first to give you guys a little check-see of the newest addition. Isn't she just cute as a button? I like the green. I was trying to play off a fall. I just got her yesterday from our special little thrift store. And isn't it just gorgeous? I paired it with this nice cup. This is from Malaysia. And I've had this set, I probably have, let me go check. I have quite a few of them in here as well. So this is just one of the tea collections that we have, and looking forward to showing you some more of our tea. And isn't that just special? I love it. I love it. Anyway, just excited. I wanted to share with you the new tea that we're going to be drinking today. So I'll take a little photo once I sit. I'm watching Murder, She Wrote, which we love. And we need a little liquid courage right now because I'm still getting over being sick. I feel like I'm out of the weeds, but really, really tough this past few months. So it's really nice to be online and to just enjoy ourselves, have a little bit of respite, have a little bit of fun, a little bit of decorating, a little bit of cooking, and all those things. And while we chit chat and just get to know each other, I want to welcome you to our home. So I'm going to just have a little break before we get started in decorating. I'm going to sit. Lord only knows how long. We'll see. We'll see. And I'll get back to you. So we're going to pour our first cup, and I just want you to see the color, and just so I can give you a little bit of how it tastes.
There's no way you can make a case against him. I'm sure the jury will feel differently, Joan, especially when they
Little sugar, never hurt anybody.
$20,000 for that photograph.
When they see this, you got a warrant. Found this empty bottle with the pills in your trash.
Stir.
I'm sure the residue will.
Now, I love Earl Grey tea, so this is reminiscent of an Earl Grey with, I think it's like indigo flowers. They're blue. It's really nice.
Could it ever love me the way I loved him?
It's nice and mellow. Has really nice flavor. And I think you guys would really enjoy it. I'll just put the bag in the frame again. So it's called Buckingham Palace Garden Party. And I love it. I love it. I have so many other teas, but I just felt like today was the day for this. I'm going to have some lunch, and then we'll get to doing a little decorating. All right, let's get started with decorating. This has been a long time coming. It is like the 9th of October, so I have been sick for a minute, and I just couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it. I just want to show you that I have to switch out the picture. We have a summer, it's called Beach Garden, and this is called nothing. This is called fall in my mind. So I'm just gonna make sure I dust it off, and I might need help to put this up. But let's get cleaning and let's take everything off first. Probably should have got a little table. Shoot. Super heavy. I like to dust before I clean because what will end up happening is you're just smearing dirt and dust. And I have tons of allergies, so I have to make sure I do that quite often. Just a little wipe down will be nice. And we're just gonna hit this mirror, this lampshade off a little bit. Dry this all off. And what I like to do is layer on my garlands first. So hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to hang this without needing it to be propped up. We'll see. Maybe they have something that'll sit on top of it. Because I don't really want to put anything up that can be, I don't know, just like tape and stuff like that. I don't want to do that right now. So it's nice just to give everything a good write down. If not, we can totally take this down, but I just wanted to see what that's going to look like. So we'll figure it out. I promise. But it has these cute little sunflowers in it all over. It's really cute. Sometimes it feels therapeutic to do something like this. And if you don't like it, you can just take it apart, pull it apart. Nothing has to stay. I do love my chunky candles. Now I'm just going off the cuff with this one, so we probably will change. What I like to do is make my pumpkins sit differently. Like they're in a patch. Sometimes they need a little bit of help. That's the only thing about having, you know, ones that are not heavy. Now this is something sweet. I made this at a pottery place my husband and I went to, and it is so cute. I love this thing. Every year it comes out. It has our initials on there. I just thought it was so cute. 2012. But I love this scarecrow. Every time it's the fall or autumn, I bust this little guy out. Might go there. I don't know. We'll see. Let me grab a candle for that. Usually I like to use real candles, but I don't know. I'm trying to experiment with, you know, the candles that you don't have to use wax all the time. I love a real candle. Let's just keep it real. I love a real candle. Okay, so the story behind this is I've had these beautiful jeweled corn on the cobs for, I don't know, 5 years now, and they have been through the roof. But what we do not throw them away. You could super glue them if you want, but I just place them so no one knows the difference. You know the difference. I know the difference. But let's see where we're gonna put these. I think that'll work. And I do have some candles that go in here. I usually have, I'll just put regular batteries in here for now. But I like to use the rechargeable ones, so they're charging right now. We're trying to be eco-friendly while we decorate. And technically I bought those for Christmas, and we just turned them around for fall or for any other time frame. I don't really like to use real candles in there anymore. Just checking if we're still on taping, you know, life happens. But yeah, I bought these at Lidl's, and are they the best of quality? No. Are they good candles? They're pretty good. My favorite candles are the Real Flame ones. I'll show you in a little bit. But that's how it looks. And we just turn it to the back. And I will put that there. And I'll probably put this one in here to go with that. So I don't know, I'm not sure if I like this 100%. Usually we do quite a bit more, but this is just me coming off the fly with something decorative. And of course we'll add a real candle to the mix, because you know that's how I get down. Let's see. And my tea lights, I have a remote for them. So that's what we have so far. I'm gonna tweak it quite a bit. I don't feel like this is me 100%. I might just have to lose this garland. I'm not sure. Might have to put it. But it's quite heavy, and I think it's just causing a lot of trouble. So let's get rid of it. Let's see. I might put this upstairs in the bedroom. And you tell me what you like. Now what I like to do is layer my wreaths here. I just gotta be careful because we do have a live flame. So yeah, I think this looks pretty good. We're getting there. And it's nice that you can move and maneuver things to fit what you need. So now that we don't have the wreath anymore, and play around with things a little bit more freely. The things that I like to do are to add depth. So everything doesn't have to have its own show going on, but I do feel like certain things can have a nice little home, a little vignette, a little, you know, piece of beauty on its own. But I kind of like this. I'm feeling it. I'll turn this candle on as well. And you guys tell me what you think. I don't know if these have any. I'm not in the middle with that. That's just not going to happen today. But in any event, you let me know what you think. And this is our first decorating video, so let's take a gander. Surprise, surprise. We did it, y'all. So I didn't want to have this done on camera, but we did switch out our beautiful spring and summertime painting with a nice fall. Sorry about the glare, but it is beautiful. Nice burgundy and really nice green hues and browns. So this is what we have. And this is our entryway into our home through the front door. And that is a nice little vignette we have down there. So it's possible, you know, a nice little fall vignette. And these are my wonderful flowers up there. This is our tool. Basically a tool shed in our front room, which is hilarious, but we got projects. We're doing what we do. But anywho, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for chatting with me. I want you guys to put down in the comments if you started late or early for fall. I know I thought I was doing the most, but then sickness came and tapped me on the shoulder and was like, pause, sit down for a minute. And I did. So with that being said, we thank God. I just want to encourage you guys to do a little bit that you can. Don't stress out. Fall is about family. Fall is about gathering together. Fall is ultimately about the Lord's bounty and what He's given to us. So please recognize those things. Just real quick, I just want you to know that I appreciate you guys for hanging with me today. I know this video is a bit wild because I don't know what I'm doing per se, but I'm trying to communicate with everyone out there. So men, women, children, whoever's watching, I want to say hi. Welcome to my channel. And we just want you to know that God loves you and that tomorrow is a new day. So let's just, keep pressing on towards the mark. God has so much in store for us for 2025, 2026. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.